Gain, nigga that like not gain weight, the nigga that lost weight, lift the weights and some shit doing with some weight. Oh, big as hell, man. Man, they said nigga got muscles and shit, man. So he ain't bullshit this time.
I like red balls, I type, light skin, next leg, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
I like red balls, I type, light skin, next leg, hello.
GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic. GFN, that's fantastic. Fantastic.
That's good, fantastic.
Yo, what up? What up? What up? Like and share, like and share, like and share. So get this thing out everywhere. There's anywhere in the world you could be. You're supposed to be right here with me, the BABG OG. And let's get into it, man. See, y'all already starting. See, look, yeah, brother, I don't drink no Bud Light, brother. No Bud Light over here. No, sir. I did when I did. I preferred the Bud Light Lime. You know what I'm saying? Not just regular old Bud Light. But nah, man, I'm not a big beer drinker, man. I'm not a big beer guy. Give me, liquor is quicker, as they say. Shout out to Willy Wonka.
So you get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
And Bud Light and the military's recruitment has definitely been losing. Now, again, y'all know I purposely stay away from talking about the military because if you say the wrong things, you get jammed the fuck up. Okay, so I'm going to be as analytical and as helpful to the military, Navy especially, as I possibly can, being that I have served in the world's finest Navy for 20 years, and I know a lot about the reason as to why recruitment is low, and have some wonderful, great ideas you guys could use. And about to retire, man. So recruitment studies division of the military would be a wonderful thing. I'm just saying, hey, I mean, who knows the military better than people that've been in the military and aren't old ass motherfuckers that 2 generations removed. have absolutely no connection with the youth and the youngest people in it. Now, again, man, as I come upon next July 13th will be officially 20 years for me. Okay. And I retired at the end of this year, November 30th. Can't wait. Like Outkast and CP Brown. Cannot fucking wait. It's been a long time coming. I never expected to be here, but lo and behold, I am. It's one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life. Joining the Navy and staying in the Navy is the worst decision I ever made in my life. Helped me develop a set of skills that out in the real world I would have had to pay to do. And I would have never had the real-time, hands-on tip of the spear working in 120-degree plus weather to get an aircraft off the flight deck so flight operations can go on. That level of experience anywhere else in the world. Never. Okay. Unfortunately, due to the regulations and things, we do induce a lot of the the work and issues we do just of the strenuous maintenance requirements handed down by the military or whatnot, what have you. But at the same time, man, you want to make sure that the flight crew, the flight and air crew are as safe as possible because those people are like your family. The last thing you ever want to do, man, is, cut a corner or do something wrong and, try to short, make something fast or quick for the sake of whatever. And then lo and behold, because you know what I'm saying, made a decision on your own, you put somebody's life at risk, or even worse, you made somebody lose their life. Fortunately for me, I've never been at a command that actually lost anybody from a flight mishap. But prayers to those who have, and that's never a good thing. So one of the things you definitely do, they say, man, that 4790 is written in blood. So you want to do everything by the book with the book. Shout out to all my maintainers. You understand what I'm talking about. But Peaches, I don't believe in paying for my own party. Okay, I've never been a party guy. I don't understand. I never understood that. I'm gonna pay a whole bunch of money for everybody else to have fun. Nah, if somebody go throw a retirement party for me, yeah. But me throwing it for me, nah, I'm good. I can just take my own vacation in that case. You know what I'm saying? Go give me some big booty Brazilian bitches. Shout out to Salty, man. Appreciate it for the 10, brother. Catch on the replay. I greatly appreciate you, brother. Buds, mango Rita, strawberry Ritas, and other Ritas are the only thing from them I'll buy. Hey, bro, listen, bruh. I don't know if y'all know this. And Big Truck, we the same age, bruh. When them damn Lime-A-Ritas hit, nigga. When those Bud Light Lime-A-Ritas hit, that was the only thing competing. Before then, it was like Four Locos, right? And then you had crazy motherfucker that was drinking like, just straight up malt liquor. But like as far as the flavor stuff go, Four Loko had everything on lock. White boys took it too far and they was drinking them shits till they died. They had to change the recipe. Because I think Four Loko was like 12% alcohol or some shit like that. Bro, the original Four Loko recipe was literally killing motherfuckers, dog. That shit say 12%, but it was more like 1,200. You hear me? I don't know what they put in it, but they put in it, and white boys thought they could motherfucking fly like R. Kelly. They thought they was motherfucking unstoppable like the Juggernaut. They thought they was motherfucking unmovable like the Hulk and made of steel like Superman. These motherfuckers were doing some of the wildest, craziest shit off of Four Locos. Okay? Well, them Lime-A-Ritas hit, bruh. Motherfuckers were hitting them Lime-A-Ritas, bruh. Drinking them shit like water. And they weren't as strong as the Four Locos. I think it's like 8% or something like that. But bro, a few of them will get you right. And oh man, the holes, bruh. Bitches was sticking up the stoves for them goddamn Lime-A-Ritas, man. Talk to Peaches. So you how Peaches? She's my ID. You're not even finna do this. Shout out to you remember Goose or Snoop had a drink also that would get you twisted. Goose, Grey Goose? Nah, I don't remember Grey Goose having like a malt liquor or nothing like that. See, look at it. See, look at this. Even this dude right here. Look at him. Yeah, man, you gotta stay with them motherfucking Four Locos, man. Yeah, that's what it was. They had the original taurine. They had, they had like the real deal taurine in it. So they had, like before they start changing it over. So damn, man, we showing our age. Shout out to all my almost old niggas, right? My almost old people. So originally when Rockstar and Red Bull and all these other things hit, man, they had that real deal taurine, and I think it was like vitamin B or whatever it was. They had the shit that they used to put in like yellow jackets, right? What's I'm talking about, y'all? It's a certain thing that I'm talking about. Like it's some kind of ephedrine. That's what it was. I think it was like ephedrine. That's what it was. So originally when they started doing all this energy shit, ephedrine was cool. But what they came to find out was ephedrine was also blowing up motherfuckers' hearts. So I'm not saying it specifically, but whatever it was, the combination of the alcohol and the whatever energy source they were using in it was fucking motherfuckers up. Motherfuckers was doing too much stuff and then drunk. So, I don't know. It's just horrible. But either way. Yeah, I don't remember that with Juice, but yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember that shit, Link. It is what it is. But anyway, man, so the Navy and the military have a big issue with recruitment. And the hugest part that the military doesn't understand is outside of the military issue that I talk about here often. Okay. Politics and wokeness has killed nationalism. Okay. Say it again. Politics and wokeism has killed nationalism. Nationalism is a great thing. Okay. You cannot have patriotism without nationalism. Okay. You're not have a patriot. You're not gonna have people that are willing to fight, defend, and or die for their land if you make nationalism a bad thing and put this, somehow you're racist if you're nationalist. That's bullshit. But if you say that, then you're labeled an extremist, which is point A. So as soon as the last or the current administration was put in, overall administration, as soon as the current executive branch was put into place, the military put out a training about extremism training. Immediately, again, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat, but I immediately knew what this was about. And that sent shockwaves through the military. Why? Because again, at the end of the day, United States military will and always will be majority white male. Okay. So for you to put something in the military, right, and give it its training and say, if you have these thoughts that pretty much align with conservative or Republican principles and all these different things and so on and so forth, reading between the lines. Okay. This isn't me judging anybody from a superior situation. This is me telling you what I've heard from people within the ranks. Okay. This is me telling you firsthand what I've heard from people within the ranks. That right there made people feel like they were targeted simply because of your fundamental political beliefs. That's a problem. If you alienate that good old white man, okay, you're not going to have anybody serving in the military. Okay. I don't give a fuck. And again, bro, this racism bullshit, it was crazy to me. So we went from, now I'll never forget this. And it was like one of the corniest, most weirdest, most awkward things I ever seen done. At that time, I've been in the Navy 18 years, and the CNO of the Navy came on and apologized to black people for racism. And I was like, Again, black man, been black all my life, believe it or not. Okay. And at this, the majority of my 99% of my adult life, I was in the United States military. And for whatever reason, whoever directed or told CNO of the Navy that it'd be a great idea for him to apologize to black people for racism. Okay. That kind of alienated me because I'm like, first off, I didn't agree with none of the, the George Floyd bullshit. Okay. George Floyd was not a hero. George Floyd was not a martyr. George Floyd is one of the worst examples, and you guys will see here in due time just how much that George Floyd shit is going to bite black people in the ass. That's another thing for another day. We're not going to get that too deep in that. Okay. Just for later on, okay, once the election that happened and the new executive branch and the administration had taken over, for it to immediately switch to extremism training. So this is me being the, understanding person and being able to read between the lines. So come at 26, like, I know good and hell well, bro. Y'all ain't disrespect me like this, bro. Bro, I got 28 likes, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Bro. Y'all ain't even stealing. Y'all just straight killing today, man. The hell wrong with y'all, man? Come on, bro.
Real more shit, man. That's why more bodies, man.
Come on, man. Hit the like button, man. It's free. Come on now. Yeah, man, Gore, we're not gonna redo that. So along with that, was a reintroduction of the transgender allowance in the military. Transgender were allowed in the military. Last administration came in, took it out. All I'm gonna say is this: is that there were individuals that came into the military for medical procedures and operations, which is their prerogative. It was offered. So by all means, they have the right to take advantage of it and whatnot, what have you. All right. But there was a pause on it due to a lot of the clinical data and information that came with those people joining. You just say that, right? Again, this is no judging or saying that a person should not, whatever it is, my opinion. I'm not giving my opinion on whether a person, trying to what do you call it? Not transform, transition or whatever should join all these different things. But this is what I was saying. One of the biggest slaps in the face, again, and this went to all men, not just white men, was that, okay, you allowed people to come in the military, right, that were originally one gender, be it male or female, and to change their gender. During this time, we all know this, especially in the Navy. I want to say this would have been around the beginning of Trump. Trump came in 2016. So the 2016 to 2017 timeframe, there was like an unofficial campaign for beards in the Navy. Okay. Beards. No shaved chits, not no like beards. Like at this point in time, why do we still not allowed to have beards in the military? Especially being that most of our NATO allies allow beards in their services. Almost all the European countries allow beards. Australia allows beards. I don't think the Asian people really allow beards, but Asian people really don't have facial hair like that. That's not racist. It's just factual. You see these Asian dudes, they face be smooth as hell. Okay, it just is what it is. It's just genetics. Just like Asian people don't have no eyelashes. Did you know that? Did you notice that? Did you notice that Asian people don't have no motherfucking eyelashes? Look at him one time, you be like, damn, that motherfucker, his eyeballs is naked. Like that motherfucker, like a dust storm. Oh no, I cannot go outside. It's too windy. No. Hey, I'm a fucking amateur comedian, so do not come for me. It's not racism. It's comedy, motherfucker. All right. Okay. So when y'all try to look this up and I'm gonna report you to your CDO for racism and la la la, how you dead? Listen, I've been doing this. I'm an amateur comedian, motherfucker. Okay. All right. Now, unofficial campaign for beards in the military to the point of where the CNO or the MCPON was coming around and people were told, do not ask about beards. Base COs had to put it out to be like, hey, do not ask about beards. So for the first time in my whole time, there was an unofficial campaign by men in the military being like, hey, man, what's up with these beards? And it made complete and total sense to us. It's like, hold on, man. So you mean to tell me, now again, this isn't picking on those people or trying to say anything's wrong with those people, but logically, when biological men, okay, who chose to serve their country, came in, did what they were told, did the right thing, so on and so forth, right? Follow orders, good military personnel. See, you allow people to come in and join, not saying all, but some strictly for the purpose of having a transition surgery. You mean to tell me the military is going to allow someone to join the military, okay? Then start a medical procedure that's going to cost the military hundreds of thousands of dollars. Not to mention, that's just the procedure by itself. Not to mention the aftercare from physical, mental counseling, all these things after the fact. And you simply cannot allow men to just grow facial hair. Oh, gas mask, and what are we going to do if there's a fire? First off, okay, there are plenty of people on fucking damage control teams, okay, fire teams that have beards. Team leads. Shout out to y'all. Secondly, again, that's what your your flash gears for, okay, to aid and support in, even if you were to have facial hair, to make that seal. But even Bill, I could do you one better. Listen, the money that the military spends on parts overpays. Okay, you could surely make a budget for some scuba style neoprene or rubber face covering that will kindly come here, fit very, very tightly around the head, cover all the hair, leave the face exposed here, cover up to the nose if necessary, but if not, leave the nose out, cover here, and just cover the cheek to where you will have a perfect seal every time, because now you have rubber on rubber contact. But due to, again, you're going to do this tradition, you're going to do what you're told, you're going to blah, blah, blah. Y'all don't even ask a fucking question about this shit. Men were told, shut the fuck up. Don't ask no more fucking questions about these beards. You just do what the fuck you doing. And meanwhile, again, we're seeing these people come into the military and cost hundreds of thousands of dollars for whole operations when it don't cost the Navy nothing to allow men to shave. Nothing. So, military, dear military, and I do have an active no shave chit, by the way, just so y'all motherfuckers ain't, if you are unaware, okay, one of the biggest things that would help you, I'm gonna give you this one for free, is to allow facial hair. If you want retention and recruitment to go up exponentially, the military will start allowing facial hair. I'm not saying nothing crazy. I'm not saying you can come in here looking like fucking Rick Ross or Leonard Skinner or what's the swamp people name? Or swamp people, whatever. I'm not saying that, okay? Same thing, Greg's or whatever. If you allow men of all races, creeds, religions, and everything to come in and have facial hair, that will start the wheels of retention and recruitment turning in the positive. First off. Secondly, again, identity politics and bringing politics into the military, we were always taught and told there are 5 things you cannot talk about on the job in the military, especially race, gender, religion, sexuality, politics. Say it again. Race, gender, sexuality, politics, and what I forgot the other one. A religion. Okay. All right. Those 5 things. I understand the military is adjusting to modern times and what they may think and so on and so forth and trying to be, but no. That's why the military is the military. That's why you have to listen to what a motherfucker tells you to do, even when you don't want to do it, until you make higher rank and so on and so forth, or they tell you some shit that's unlawful to try and do, and then you're like, nope, that's not lawful order. Okay. The military has alienated the men, which make up the vast majority of it. Again, I've seen female sailors go from being able to not wear purses unless it was a black purse, and then you had to carry it in your hand and all this stuff, to, the whatever millimeter earrings, and it can only be silver if you were enlisted, and, pearl for these things and so on and so forth. Hair had to be this and that and all the different things. If you look at from the time I came in 2003, okay, Look at all of the things that women have been allowed to do in comparison to men. The military has neglected the life's blood of the military, and again, that is men. And when you look at it a step further, again, white men. This is a black man saying this. Okay. Now, as men, we understand that life ain't fair. Hey, it is what it is. Right? Shut up and do as you're told a lot of times. A lot of motherfuckers go along with it and do it. Some people, get their Draymond Green on and get a little bit of pushback and so on and so forth. And some people just say fuck it and they, what I'm saying, they smoke some weed, they slap the shit out of somebody that's higher ranking, or they go AWOL or whatever, and they just, I have no idea what the, motherfuckers just bouncing, or what the the drug loss thing is. I couldn't tell you. But what I do know for a fact, again, is that me seeing this for the time that I've been in and being able to look at and juxtapose it to the things that women have been allowed to do and all the stuff that's been added to them, to all a man can do now is finally within the last year, line your beard up. And a huge favor, everybody doesn't grow beards. Okay, I don't grow a beard. I don't get any hair here, or very, very little. My natural facial hair pattern is a goatee. You guys still have in the shave chit thing or whatever, no goatees. So every now and again, I get a little bit of pushback, and I have to say, hey, this is my natural facial hair pattern. Okay, my daddy don't got no beard. My I think maybe a couple of my uncles got a beard, but my own father does not have a beard. Okay, a goatee for some people is a natural facial hair pattern. No, it's hard enough for y'all to believe, and you got that goatee. Motherfucker be want to call you boy. So, hey, boy, I know you ain't walk around here with that go. Hey, all right, now. Hey, let's not get out of hand. So it was a joke they had going around, right? And it's black dudes, so therefore, you join the Navy, so the Navy, they have chiefs, all right? So you come to the man, you check in, and so on and so forth, and you meet, and hey, man, I'm Chief Petty Officer of the Navy, such and such, la la la, but you can just call me Chief, okay? Then you meet the senior chief, and hey, I'm Senior Chief such and such of the Navy, Senior Chief Petty Officer of the Navy, la la la, but you can just call me Senior, all right? And then you meet the Master Chief, and he's like, hey, I'm Master Chief, such and such of the Navy, and you can just, hey. Shit me. I just call you what? What I can just call you?
But that shit there, no can do, guys. All right, bitch, you going too far. No can do.
No can do. All right, Master Chief, let's not go too far now. Ain't nobody gonna be calling who? Shout out Little Rock in the building, man. Yeah. Yes, a Master Chief, sir. Yes, a Master. I get right on it, Master. No, sir. No can do. But no, man, this Navy thing, man, taught me a lot of life, bro. Taught me a lot in life. I told you guys, especially when I was going through the whole situation with my kids. Had I not had this job, bro, I wouldn't have made it. Had I not had this job where I was just basically be like, show up and take care of everything I needed to do, and set it and forget this shit. Just make sure I was on time and make sure I did what they needed to do with me and focus on, me and my family and fixing myself, man. Who knows? So that's why I say this thing can really, really work out for you as long as you know how to work it. Now, again, I probably say, man, I'm a man in the Navy or a man in the military. I am not a Navy man or military man. Okay. I maintain my individuality. And if and when I do die, my name will be above any other titles that come after it. Okay. Period. I don't say that disrespectfully. Some people are, I'm a Navy man. I'm a military man. Cool, brother. That's you. Right. Just like some people joined the military, I saw them get mad at a whole bunch of, I think it was female Marines, because they were saying why they joined the military, and people was trying to go off and get all mad and shit. And I'm just like, bro, like chill out. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, bro, they don't like everybody didn't join the Navy for you know, to be, you know, the number one top patriot. But I'll never forget this shit. We had, you know, this thing called battle stations. It's pretty much when you get done with boot camp, you got like this little obstacle course you do like overnight, right? And you know, you go from your Navy recruit ball, you go from your recruit ball cap to your Navy ball cap. And bro, I actually saw, I'll never forget this day, I saw motherfuckers, and I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'm free. Motherfucker was bawling and crying. And I'm like, motherfucker. I'm like, wait, I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, what's going on here, man? You're not proud. You're not gonna, you don't feel any different.
You want it to be one way.
What?
You want it to be one way.
Man, I don't
You
know
want it
what
to
you...
be one
Man,
way.
Stop saying that.
But it's the other way.
Yeah, but it's the other way. And shout out to Lil Rock again, man. No, never, man. No Joe over here, man. No Joe or Jody, okay? I've never been Joe or Jody, okay? But nah, man. And I tell people this shit all the time, man. You know, especially when they used to issue them, you know, those Navy issued big black trench coats. I was like, all right, now y'all can, you know, joke this person and troll them and try to bully them or whatever, and so on and so forth. It's motherfucking June. What you gonna do? That motherfucker walk through that door with that trench coat on. I'm good. I'm gonna make it out. Your ass though. Where's Stevens? wait. What's going on? I'm only gonna ask one more time. Unless you want to be on my list, where is Stevens? Yeah, man, I'm telling you. Let people know, man. Like, hey, man, look. I don't think you understand, but you know, that's a grown ass man. That's a person. You don't know what hell he got going on. Y'all want to keep fucking with him now. I'm gonna be all right. I'm good. For one, I'm gonna make it out regardless. But two, I don't fuck with the motherfucker. You're okay. Motherfucker come in here, hold everybody up. They're gonna be like, fantastic, you can leave. They're gonna be like, fantastic, you can leave. Everybody else though.
And say, thank you, Lord. Tell him, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
Hey, man, I'm gonna be saying thank you, Lord, while y'all motherfuckers see Uncle Charles. I'm sorry.
Every day see you at the
I'm sorry, man. I speak at the funeral, baby. But that's why I don't fuck with people, man. I let it know. I have to lay it down. Be like, hey, look, bro. Because, you know, every now and again, bro, everybody listen. The rank structure is the rank structure. Military is military. I understand that. But again, people are people. Everybody's a grown ass adult, and people deserve to be talked to and treated with a certain level of dignity. You have certain people that have never had any type of respect in their lives, and the only way they get respect is at work and through their title, position, rank at work. So they take full, you know, whatever they can take from it and go a little harder. It was been times, bro, and I had to let a motherfucker know, hey, look, I understand this whole rank shit, but so on and so forth, but I ain't your bitch, I ain't your dog, ain't your wife, ain't no whatever. I got my own kids. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Immediately. And you usually have to do that only one time. Once. It's only been one motherfucker that I really, really wanted to put hands on in the military, bro. And guess what? His ass got out early. But if I was to ever see him, ever run across his ass, you know, everybody got a list. Shout out to Lil Rock. You know, everybody got a list, man. Everybody got a list. Okay. And lucky for you, motherfuckers, you know, you just don't ever run into you. Yeah, man. See, they stopped that, Lil Rock. They stopped that. I wish you still could. But yeah, man. So the military's issue, and let's go to the article. And what made it so weird, man? Shout out to, I forget who it was. I think it was True Light. Bro, they sent me something on Twitter and they was like, "You seen this?" And I'm like, "Seen what?" I'm like, "Seen what?" Mind you, I'm in the military, bro. I'm in the Navy. Never heard this shit right here. And you know, for whatever reason, man, even though the Army has the highest number of military members, and when I tell you of military members that of alternative lifestyle, the Navy gets the label, and it's because of the goddamn village people. Okay, YMCA in the Navy. I don't know why the hell like that chose to be the, you know, it's not, hey, if it's underway, you know, all those different things, submarine jokes. For whatever reason, the Navy gets the rainbow label. All right. And lo and behold, when they sent me this shit, man, on Twitter, I was like, bro, you got to be fucking kidding me. Okay. Now, again, this is not phobic. This is not against this individual or whatever. I'm simply covering the story that's been here and speaking of what I was to know. Okay. What I've come to discover. Whatever this person wants to do, and the Navy was willing to use them as a campaign somehow. Again, this is why I say the Navy is extremely, extremely out of touch, and they need to have a recruitment panel of individuals who are actually in the motherfucking, like in the field, bro, in the trenches. All right, working with the fucking youth and the people and seeing what the hell's going on. Because nobody in their right mind would have ever thought to make a drag queen it doesn't make sense. Okay. Again, the major of the contingent of the military will always be heterosexual males. Okay. When you start breaking that down, there's going to be heterosexual white males and so on and so forth. So for the Navy to think, when again, the entire LGBT community only takes up 5% of the entire population, why would you therefore put a major or propose a major campaign in military recruiting that's only going to target or even be relatable to 5% of the community? It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Now they're saying, hey, this didn't happen. And again, I'm just going on. I don't know whether it happened or not. I'm simply reading the story. Let's get into it.
I hear the train is coming. It's rolling around the bend. And I ain't seen the sunshine. I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps.
Now, what you just saw right there. Now, even me, I do very, very few. I did like a test run of in uniform content thing because the military, rightfully so, and has become a little more understanding of individuals and social media, right? If you were to be strict to the social media policy, everybody would be at mass every day. Okay. What happens though is, as long as you keep it a separation from that and the official military uniform, pretty much, hey, you're good to go. GTG. As long as you're not here, of course, being with no type of hate group or nothing crazy and whatever, you know, of course, nothing just stupid. You know, you smoking weed on your live, or you know, saying, you know, to the demise of any group or whatever, of course, right? But when you see personnel in military uniform then directly transition over to this, now you're directly linking that with the military. Okay. All right. Now, What does that say? I understand, and I keep that extremely separated. That's why y'all don't never see me in here, bro. I might have like on just a generic Navy jersey one day when I was coming from the gym, bro. I keep this completely separated, bro. Like motherfucking the 10 crack commandments. But that right there is huge. To have a sailor go from uniform to cross-dressing. All right. Another major thing. If y'all want a lot of help, again, a lot of these things wrongfully and unfairly target males. UCMJ articles, there should no longer be a UCMJ article concerning adultery. Just shouldn't be. Doesn't make sense. In a day and time of polyamory and all these different things, to where people have open relationships or people are married and they swing and they do all these different things. Well, the only people that get the most brunt of this thing and so on and so forth are going to be men. And then even if a woman agrees to it and she's mad at the man, now she can swing back around and say, oh, he cheated on me. Well, hold on, wait, whoa. No, we were a love triangle. We were all having sex. Like we were all having sex. No, he's lying. Blah. Again, a lot of things need to be updated, and the military needs to start catering more to men and making men safer for men, more comfortable and more appealing to the men. I understand. I'm not saying women are not important. I'm not saying people that of alternative lifestyle are not important. Everybody plays a part to the whole. Okay. What I'm telling you though is this: mathematically, women don't be getting your feelings. LGBT people, alternative lifestyle people don't get in your feelings. This is a fact. It's math. Okay. The majority of the military will always be men, heterosexual men. Women, look at it. Anybody that's been doing this for a long time, you know all the stuff that you guys have been given. You know it. Everything from hair regulations to accessory regulations, from purses and now earrings and stuff, and your hair, eyelashes, fingernails, hair coloring, all these different things now that women can do. And again, only thing a man has now is you can shape your beard up if you qualify for a no shape chip. Male military regulations have stayed there. And again, I'm not asking for braids. I'm not asking for men to get dreads, or not even just me. Men don't ask for anything crazy, but facial hair. I'm telling you, you do that. All right. And y'all ain't got to cut me no check, man. Just put me on the motherfucking board. Okay. I know this military shit. Okay. I got connection to, you know what I'm saying? I can talk to the youth. They like me. All right. And I'm an almost old fella. I'm not all the way old yet. So I know what this is. But anyway, you see what happened right here. Let's keep going. With this, right? Now remember, the CNO of the Navy just came out after the George Floyd thing, right? And apologized to black people for racism, pretty much. Now, again, this individual right here, people who were oppressed for years in the service. Well, there's still people that are in the military that feel like they're being oppressed in the service, sir. A petty officer, rather. Okay. This right here, if I was to hop out and say the military racist, that wouldn't be me denigrating and talking down on the military while serving the military. Okay. But again, this is why I talk about, we get into the identity politics and the military tiptoeing around certain groups, certain people, all these different things, and seems to be not saying, but seems to be giving privilege and more leeway to individuals because of identity politics. For you to claim, okay, this while simultaneously you alluding to the fact that you're the ambassador. He said this, okay? So this is what the military is trying to, or the Navy's trying to separate themselves from this now, right? He just said in his caption, we roll it back. Listen to what he says now. Being an advocate for the LGBT community in the military. Being a representation. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. What did it say? Okay. Well, okay. No. Okay. So he's just saying that, but it wasn't the thing. Okay. But yeah, man, you.
When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son.
And Tucker Carlson, of course, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? This proving again that this was an official something in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
Always be a good boy. Don't ever play with guns.
And that's what it was. So he just said it. Now, 2022, the Navy has invited me to be the first Navy digital ambassador. Now, again, the CNO of the Navy just apologized to black people for racism in what, 2019 or 2020? Right? Whenever the George Floyd thing happened. But all of a sudden, out of all the people that the Navy would ask to be the first digital ambassador, you ask a white male drag queen to be the first digital ambassador. And again, I'm not saying anything is wrong with him or whatever, but he's saying that because obviously now here we go. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to distance themselves. So let's get into it. Washington, months before Republicans began protesting the Navy's decision to tap an active duty drag queen to serve as a digital ambassador to attract diverse workforce, the service reportedly denied the existence of the recruitment outreach program during March call the House Armed Services Committee. The Post has exclusively learned. Though the program had run from October to March and featured drag performer Yeoman Second Class Joshua Kelly as one of 5 digital ambassadors, HASC Subcommittee on Military Personnel Chairman Rep. Jim Banks, Republican Indiana, told the Post that the Navy's briefer said the program did not exist. We are facing a historic recruitment crisis, and instead of focusing on strengthening our force, the Biden administration is forcing wokeness on our service members, Banks said. Navy leadership knew this was a ridiculous and embarrassing stunt, and that this is why they initially denied involvement in the program. Now, after Kelly's pro-Navy outreach efforts and Instagram and TikTok made headlines last week, Banks and fellow subcommittee members, Representative Mark Alford of Republican Missouri, are asking Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin to find out why lawmakers were misled. In a letter Tuesday, the two gave Austin until May 23rd to respond to a dozen requests related to the Navy program and provide an explanation why DoD previously informed HASC that a digital ambassador program did not exist when in fact it did. The two also asked Austin to provide a list of DoD officials who helped pick Kelly, whose drag name is Harpy Daniels, to serve on one of the 5 digital ambassadors in the program, as well as those who authorized him to previously perform in drag for fellow troops abroad. Aircraft carrier USS Ronald Reagan. Now, that right there is the biggest question. Bruh, they have these, so shout out to everybody that's ever been on the way. Now, they have these talent nights, like open mic nights and things like that, right? But they specifically tell you, usually when you do that, they don't even want you cursing. They don't even want you doing curse word, covers of songs or whatnot, right? Keep it clean, keep it, what's the name? You're on the mess decks, you have to respect the mess decks and all these different things, so on and so forth. So again, for this male sailor to be authorized to, which I guess as the CO, the boat CO, well, if you don't, are you discriminating against this person? Are you not allowing them to do this? Where that's a gray area in the, I guess UCMJ and the regulations. Because if back on land, if a person cross dresses and so on and so forth or whatever, hey, that's their prerogative. But at the same time, I mean, You're never officially off duty when you're on the boat underway. So, but again, man, I've seen the shit they will not allow. And for them to allow this is wild. For that to get approved to be done on underway at a talent night several times, yes, that's the right question that's being that's the right question being asked. And this is pretty much his saying, okay, they're also seeking the names of other 4 digital ambassadors, as well as any other officially sanctioned influencers throughout the military services. It now appears that not only did the Navy engage in this misguided effort, but it incomprehensibly believed that this woke campaign should become the defining face of the service, Banks and Alford wrote in the letter. While the Navy previously dismissed the existence of the ambassador program, the U.S. Navy spokesman recently embraced the effort and responded to the backlash. The two were referring to a Newsweek report last week in which an unnamed Navy spokesperson defended Kelly's participation in the program, saying, much like the country we serve, our Navy is stronger when we draw upon our diverse resources, skills, capabilities, and talents. We remain committed to an inclusive environment. The Post has not been able to independently verify their account on of the Navy briefing. It is unclear whether the brief intentionally misled lawmakers, was informed of the program, or misspoke. Shit. It's all this stuff, man. Yeah. So again, man, yeah, I'm done with that. Okay, done. So yeah, not gonna be able to escape any of the hey jokes anytime soon now in the Navy. The Navy is back officially being the LGBT branch. Not saying that anything's wrong with that, but of course we know jokes and pokes, no pun intended, come with that. Okay. Again, you can still, tell jokes and have a sense of humor in the military. Okay. Jokes do exist. Okay. All right. I keep them to myself. You know what I'm saying? Of course, I can't say anything disparaging. That's another thing too, man. Got to be extremely, extremely careful out here. Shout out to my man Hulk in the building. Whenever a non-straight person is in a situation, because if you say something that's deemed to be off color or something that's seen to be inconsiderate, you can get jammed up. All right. But again, that's why we don't talk about a whole chick in his coffee locker. Yeah, man. Listen, this motherfucker. How the hell y'all going to Cuba? You is brother, is that a night, brother? Is that an evening gown, brother? Are those feathers and sequins, brother? What the hell? How do you got room for 2 of them? You got 2 full evening gowns in your motherfucking in your rack. What's going on here? What the hell going on here, man? Hey, this motherfucker got a dress in his rack. So what? Mind your business. And again, man, listen, bro, the whole Navy, the berthing, bro. You never been in a berthing, bro. Jesus Christ, bro. Berthings are a very, very wonderful stress test and life lesson for any man. You to have to sleep around, okay, above, under, or in between 3 men. All right. And then have you a what is it, Little Rock? Like a what? Maybe a 14 to 16 inch stepping space. It was more than that because I had my whole foot there. So I'll say maybe 18 to 24 inches. So 18 to 24 common space for you to step down in. Okay, of course, with shower shoes on. Don't ever put them foots on the deck. Okay, unless you get ready to do transplant, I'm gonna lose them. And have to deal with grown ass men, bro, that have different hygiene standards or practices or lack thereof. Motherfuckers that snore, cut down a whole motherfucking forest like motherfucking Paul Bunyan, John Deere, and goddamn Hacksaw Jim Duggan all at the same time. Okay, motherfuckers that Lord Jesus get athlete's foot or get some type of foot fungus and it smell like just open ass until they get over that shit. Yeah, man, just so many things, man. So many things. But yeah, man, we get it done. Listen, bro, I don't give a damn what you do, so on and so forth, la la la. Your sexual orientation, your business, so on and so forth, bro. As long as you're not motherfucking like looking at me, you know, like you motherfucking Fleece Johnson around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like you ready to motherfucking try something, or you ready to fucking say something, bro?
Man, hold up. I don't do that gay shit now.
Unless you try, like, you know what I'm saying? I likes you.
Having some booty was more important than drinking water, man.
Yeah, man. Long as you ain't trying to be Fleece Johnson in the motherfucking brother, man, you'll be all right. No, everybody pretty much knows who that person is, and hey, they do their thing. Okay. I told you a story. I'll tell it to you again. I'll never forget this. So it was this dude, 2015. What was on? G-Dub, George Washington. Golf cruise, right? We're in the Gulf, whatever. Get off. Everybody get off. We work and shit. You got your little common area where everybody go and you know, shoot the shit, talk shit, whatever, cut hair, you know, play games, play cards, do whatever. So we in like the little lounge area. We're talking, and it was this dude. You know, he was an LGBT guy. Everybody knew he was an LGBT guy, but you know, unofficially, everybody knew, right? And later it came down and was confirmed that he was. But either way, this dude, man, and you know, he was this dude was gaining a lot of weight very, very quickly, very, very fast. This was a guy that started out in deployment maybe 140, 150 pounds. By the end of that deployment, that dude was 180 pounds, bro. Ripped, solid, fucking muscle. So if you know, you know, okay? But anyway, you know, we started noticing that, you know, as he, you know, was improving on his physique, this motherfucker was walking around in less and less clothes. And you had to pull this motherfucker to the side and be like, hey, whoa, brother. Like, hey, man. Bro, we keep noticing, like, you first you took your shirt off, then you took your shorts off, and now you just walk around here, you know, in drawers. Like, brother, that's as far as you go. All right, and if you could, you need to put the shorts back on, brother. Like, what you doing? Like, bruh, you know? And he got into it with this other dude. And, you know, yeah, man, you need to put a shirt on. And dude was laughing. He said, hey, well, you need to stop laughing because the way your titties jiggling make my dick hard. And it was like, cold red, nigga. Like he was like, he said, the way your titties is jiggling when you laugh, it's making my dick hard.
Tell me that was no bar. That was no bar. Nigga, listen.
Nigga, we was all scared. Yeah, we was all waiting. We waiting for our homeboy to jump up and thrash this man. Just thrash him. Because he was, you know, he you know, come on, man. He ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? He don't want no type of, you know what I'm saying? But it never happened. And lo and behold, after that, man, you know what? Buddy kept a shirt on. Buddy put on that shirt, and hey, he never had that shirt off never again. Hey, man, listen, man. Listen, bro. I was like, hey, man, could have been me though. Cause bro, we would have had to, hey, bro, it would have been a lot of motherfucking furniture moving, bro. You tell me as a grown man anything about anything concerning my body makes a part of your body have reaction, brother.
Yeah. What your ass say?
It's gonna be a big misunderstanding, okay?
Man, quit playing with me, man. No, for real, don't play like that. Are you serious?
Hey, bro, are you serious? You talking to me? All right, man. Hey, man. Hey, go ahead and call it medical mercy. It'll be over by the time they get here. Security, whatever y'all need to call, go ahead and call them. Shout out to Jim Rat, man. But I agree, fantastic. As a service, I don't care what a soldier got going on. Just don't bring it my way. Only thing I care about is when we go down range. I got your 6, you got my 6. Come back home alive. Exactly, Jim Rap. Shout out to you, bro. Yeah. And like I said, man, listen, bro. I'm served with people, of course, that of alternative lifestyle or whatever, male and female. And like, bro, I don't. That's why I say, bro, I don't have an issue or problem with you doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not my lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I may have certain things or whatever that I disagreement in it, right? But at the same time, like you said, man, if it came down to it or whatever, I'm dependent upon you in order to survive in this shit. If shit hits the fan, I have that understanding. So I'm going to give you that, respect as a person, as a fellow service member, somebody that, again, that if shit hit the fan, I need you, you need me, right? And that's why I say one of the best things about the military you come to learn, man. You have complete, total, fundamental differences with a person, man. Be from different regions, different cultures, different races, different religions, different political stances, different sexual orientations, all these different things, and still be respectable. Still, even find commonalities in that person and be cordial, or have some type of camaraderie, friendship, even or so on and so forth, and develop a a deeper relationship. Ain't gotta be on no, I don't know, no Paul shit, but hey, man, you do your thing. It is what it is. I mean, like you need that paperwork filled out, right? So hey, if that motherfucker's you ain't about to try me now, but hey, So let's get into this whole Bud Light thing, man. So the reason why all of that came up was because the Navy pretty much pulled a Bud Light situation themselves. And for you guys that don't know or haven't been paying attention to this stuff, man, this Bud Light shit is no joke. And actually, it's a very, very good lesson for what we need in America, bro. Look, man, no matter what you believe or think or whatever, why not, what have you, as a man, dog, bro, you're not supposed to tolerate disrespect. All right? You're not supposed to tolerate disrespect. And what Bud Light did is they disrespected their base again of beer drinking, straight heterosexual white men. Okay? They great granddaddy, they granddaddy, they daddy, them, and now they even having their first cracking open their first beer with their son to Bud Light. Anheuser-Busch. Yes, sir, buddy. Get home, take my boots off, sit down, have me a couple cold ones. Yes, indeed. The great American way. Nothing like it. But lo and behold, bro, now y'all get some rogue female in here that gets the bright idea to say, well, hey, we need to target a new demographic. The older beer drinkers are dying out and all these different things and so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a transgender person, a spokesperson for one of the whitest, one of the most pro-white male products in the country. Okay? I don't think motherfuckers understand how serious white dudes take their beer. Okay? White dudes drink beer at a wedding like reception, bro. Not no champagne. Who the hell you think I'm about to pay $100 a bottle for Moet? If you don't go down there to that Walmart and get me 3 cases, I know you better. No way. And have a big ass motherfucking, what you call it? Not a collage, but like a what you call it? Like a display, a big ass Bud Light can of like the husband and the wife, nigga. They do the art with the beer cans, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, John Ebo know. If you don't go down there to the liquor store and get a keg, you better. Yeah, champagne. You mean the champagne of beers? High life it is, buddy. No way. But nah, man. For you to do that and offend them, and this is what I say, bro. This right here gives me hope. All right? This gives me hope. This lets me know there's a huge, not even small, y'all, a huge contingent of men that still have motherfucking principles and still not gonna go. And I think, y'all, this has added a whole lot more time to the timer, because if they go in this hard for beer, imagine how hard they gonna go for that motherfucking pistol, that rifle, that shotgun. This just beer now. You don't need beer to live. You don't need beer to survive. You don't need beer for protection. You offended these dudes over something they do in their recreation. Okay, bro. Bud Light sales are down. I'm gonna a quarter across the country, everywhere. Okay, they're not fucking playing. So again, this is why I say, man, and this is why when the white man this, the white man that, the white man this, the white man that. Okay, y'all can think this shit sweet. Y'all can think this shit is this and that and that, but y'all, you don't know who you're fucking with. This ain't me being scary. This ain't me, oh, you stepping fetch it, you tap dancing for Whitey and all this other shit. No, bro, I don't do none of that shit, bro. I just sit back and I watch and I know what the fuck and who the fuck. Most of you Negroes do not know nothing about white people. Okay, I say again. Most of you Negroes don't know nothing about white people. Again, bro, I've literally had young white dudes come to me, man, and ask me what they should do, concerning serious family issues. Everything from relationship advice to hell business advice, buying a house, fucking hey, they wife, they significant other did something that they feel like she shouldn't have did, or she did some shit she shouldn't have did, and they disclose this shit to me. I told y'all, bro, one of the craziest things I ever had, bro. I had a real deal like alcoholic, y'all, alcoholic dependent person. That's the first time I ever seen it in my life, and bro, that shit was scary. It was no joke. This dude was drinking a half a gallon of vodka, going through a half a gallon of vodka a day. That's how bad it got. Okay, so again, man, I know a lot of people, and it's not to brag, but it's just when I hear black people talking about racism, but again, bro, you've never experienced racism. You just haven't. You haven't. You experienced like proxy racism and like racism light, but you've never been in a position to where if you were to defend yourself, bro, you got to seriously worry about losing not only your life, but affecting your family's life, to where they'll come kick your door in, snatch you out, you know what I'm saying, kill you in front of your whole family, then burn the house down so the family ain't got nowhere to stay if they don't kill them too. That's racism, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's racism. You walking down the sidewalk with your family, or you walking down the sidewalk by yourself or whatever, and a white man comes along and tell you, step to the side, boy, and spit in your face, and all you can do is motherfucking wipe the spit off and walk off. That's racism, bro. You can't come in here, okay, in the front door to spend your money. You got to come through the back door to spend your money with me, boy. That's racism, bro. You've never seen that. You'll never see it. You don't know anything about it. Okay, not saying racism does not exist. I'm not saying that either, but I know you need to get really emotional. But bro, it's just so much shit that like it's offensive to even say and claim, bro. It really is. You spit in the face of the people that was here in the Jim Crow days and beyond, dog. That literally had to, like, you know what I'm saying, really had to deal with that shit. Shout out to my man Nick, man. Shout out to Nick in the building, man. Alcohol dependence is a serious problem. Washington detox is something to hold. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it is, man. Crazy. Shout out to Keith Foster, appreciate your brother. Before there was Bud Light, there was the Navy. Yeah. Yeah, man. RT, man. Listen, you better not take the white boys' beer, guns, trucks. It's a civil war. I'm telling you, man, but it's real shit. And I don't think people understand it, dog. People think this shit's a game. But like I said, it's quite refreshing when you understand it. And I think this is something that are gonna make them go to the drawing board on a lot of other things, because, bro, there's a big contingent that I don't think they still thought existed. But let's get to the story. Bud Light's hangover from hell. Sell figures from American once favorite beer reveals how every region in the U.S. has turned its back since the Dylan Mulvaney tie-up, as Anheuser-Busch stocks is downgraded over crisis. Sales in the Rocky Mountains have plummeted by 29%. So not 25, bro, almost 30%. South Atlantic, West, North, Central, East, South, Central regions have all fell 25%. Anheuser-Busch has had its stock downgraded by HSBC, which says the brewing giant is in a crisis level fucking effect, bro. New figures reveal that Bud Light sales have plummeted in every U.S. region wake of its disastrous partnership with Dylan Mulvaney. America's flagship beer brand has been sent to the steep decline after it used controversial trans influencer 26 to promote the beverage. Data from Beer Business Daily showed that the sales of U.S. numbers one brand has fallen in every region of the country. Sales in the Rocky Mountain states dipped the most, significantly down by 29%, with the South Atlantic, West, North Central, and East, South Central all dropping 25%. The Tumbleweed, a cowboy bar in Wyoming, ditched Bud Light after the controversy instead of plumping for Guinness. Sales in the East, North Central area, which includes Michigan and Illinois, both of which have seen a backlash against the beer, were down 23.5% in the week ending April 22nd. It comes as an analyst at HSBC have downgraded Anheuser-Busch's stock because of this in the midst of a crisis over the marketing blunder. So you can see West Coast 18%. Nobody really drink. Ain't no white folks out there like that. That's all of your super duper liberal, you know, and a lot of Asian people, Hispanic people, and so on and so forth. One of the smallest contingent of white people that, you know what I'm saying, would even be on that type of time. Liberal, and then, you know, a whole bunch of people that don't. That now you start getting to a mountain. Oh yeah, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado alone, bro. Listen, you gotta have your papers to come through there, nigga. You free, boy? Is you free? I need to see your freedom papers, bro. Listen, nigga, that is white boy alley. Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, bro. I've never even heard a black man say he's from Idaho, bro. Never even heard of it. Nevada's a little different because you got Vegas and shit, but I imagine still, you know what I'm saying? But Arizona, New Mexico, of course, is going to be, you know, a substantial amount of Hispanics, right? Then let's go to again, West, North Central, same thing. White folks alley, man. Come on now. Then we get into Texas. Texas is gonna have a big because just Texas alone. Central, North, East, North Central. You start getting more black people around here. Okay, you know, Illinois, Ohio, whatever, but still. But then we got down here, good old country rednecks and white folks and whatever. So 25%. And then of course you get more liberal once you get here up in the Northeast. Same thing. Ain't nobody drinking no motherfucking Bud Light in New York City and Philly and all this other shit or whatever. Nah, none of that shit's going on over there in New Jersey. Same thing over here. They drinking motherfucking you know, Cosmopolitans and Manhattans and martinis and White Claws and all that other shit. And again, man, this individual, I've stayed away from this individual as much as possible. I just don't. It seems to be a troll. I don't even think this person seriously wants to do that or whatever. But it just seems like they're playing a character, a very, very like kooky, like purposely, just, you know, character in the situation. But who knows? Carlos Laboy, managing director HSBC's global beverage sector, downgraded the stock of Anheuser-Busch. How many ain't gonna tell us that shit, man? To a hold status. It means investors should not buy or sell shares of the company. He said that the backlash is a sign of the deeper problems that ABI admits, questioning if it was hiring the best people to grow the brand's engaged risk. In note seen by CNBC, Laboy said if Budweiser and Bud Light are iconic American ideas that have long brought consumers together, why these marketers fail to invite new consumers without alienating the core base of the firm's largest brand. And again, man, this is what we talk about women, man. Women come into shit and they always think they know better. Women come into shit and they fuck everything up. This is why, again, women in certain situations do not make good leaders. Women do not make good leaders over things that are like men oriented. Okay. Especially when it comes to sales. Women think they can make men do what the hell they want them to do, and they can make them buy what the hell they want them to buy. That's never going to be the fucking case, bro. Okay. Never going to be the case. This right here has been one of the biggest marketing studies. And I promise you, bro, you'll be hearing about this in marketing classes and business classes and all kinds of advertising, a whole bunch of stuff, bro. for years on years on years to come. For this to happen as this quickly and this long, because what usually happens, people say, like, you know, like niggas say, we're gonna boycott Gucci, we're gonna boycott Louis Vuitton, we're gonna boycott Fendi. Well, first off, dumbass niggas, you don't make up enough of their fucking base for it to even matter if you boycott it or not. You don't. Okay, you don't make up enough of their fucking core base for them to give a fuck about you. Not you know what I'm saying, saving 2-3 year checks together to motherfucking buy a real authentic fucking Gucci belt, especially when they know you niggas will go down to the swap meet and get the fake shit anyway. Okay, so again, that's dumb, right? But when you have something again that's rooted in, you know, good old American beer, all right, and you alienate your core base that's been multi-generational, you're a fucking fool. And it's like you see, it's like this woman came in and sabotaged the brand, bro. This woman, that VP or whoever the fuck she was, she literally came in and she sabotaged, bro. I didn't know about Budweiser my whole life, and then Bud Light. I don't know when they started making Bud Light. When they started making Bud Light, y'all, because Bud Light wasn't a thing until, you know, the whole light beer thing wasn't even a thing until after we started being like kids. Did anybody know when Bud Light started? Had to be like either 90s or I'd imagine like mid to late 90s or maybe 2000s. Light beer wasn't even a thing like that. In a note seen by CNBC, several conservative stars were quick to move against the brand, with Kid Rock shooting up a case of the beer after discovering the partnership, shouting, F Bud Light and F Anheuser-Busch, have a terrific day. The mega star from the Michigan, is from Michigan, but has a bar in Nashville, Tennessee, which banned the product, contributing to a 25% sales dip in the region. Consumers at Kid Rock's Big Honky Tonk and Rock and Roll Steakhouse in Nashville praised the country icon for reportedly removing Bud Light from the bar. Some visitors said they were impressed that the star put his money where his mouth is, and there was no response when DailyMail.com asked for confirmation from the bar. Country singer Travis Tritt, who is from Georgia, is in the South Atlantic region, announced that he would be banning all Anheuser-Busch products from his tour bus over the partnership. And of course, man, yeah, this is I think, yeah, Kid Rock, you know, shooting up all the Bud Light. Ron DeSantis kicking him in the what's the name? And then, of course, they're going back to this person, right? So again, man, before partnering with Mulvaney April 1st to after whatever, Bud Light's pours plummet, and people went down to even in buying Bud Light, whatever, all together, man. This shit's no joke, bro. They're really not. I'm not gonna read the rest of this stuff, man. I'll put the article in here if you guys want to read it yourself. Damn, 82. Damn, so that shit, it was around before I got Brian. I never saw a light beer until I was like a fucking, maybe like a teenager or something. Everybody just drank Budweiser when I was a fucking thing, man. But they got a beer plant right down here in Jacksonville, bro. They got a I guess like a canning or a bottling plant down here. A bottling plant right down the street from me, literally. Like not even 10 minutes down the street from me. So yeah, man, they're gonna have a time trying to make up this thing. And what they don't want to do, man, is just apologize, bro. Y'all gotta get your Anita Baker on, bro. Yeah, niggas don't drink no light beer like that, man. Other than Coronas. Niggas love them Coronas, bro. Niggas can't speak a lick of Spanish, but love them Coronas. Yeah, give me Corona. But it just goes to show you, man, listen, bro, men make the world go round. This isn't to denigrate women. This isn't to denigrate alternative lifestyle people. Men make the world go round. And when you piss men off, men will react. And I think this is a strong, and very good message being sent to have people understand that, bro, if men choose to fight back, bro, listen, this is just bro, you look at how strong this is in just saying, I'm not going to spend my money here. This is like probably the real true first boycott I've seen in my lifetime. No bullshit. For real. This is the first one I've actually seen where people say they're not gonna do it, and for it to hit as hard as it hit, bro, these white boys ain't playing. 25% down in sales, bro. A quarter down to the point where they had to, you know what I'm saying, change the fucking listing of it. But this ain't no joke. So I'm telling y'all, man, it's a lot of these people, man, are out here, bro. Again, you know, brothers too, man. Shout out to the brothers, bro. Men are sleeping giants, and I'm not saying this to where, like, you know, nobody's been violent, no man has did anything crazy or whatever. But this is just what I'm telling you as a man. People think that if a man ain't out here rah rah and, you know, and threatening people and, you know, punching people in the face, that like he's not dangerous. Like, no, motherfucker, that motherfucker right there is actually, like, you know, you see that guy coming. The most dangerous person, man, is the one you don't know that's motherfucking plotting. The most dangerous person is the one you don't understand that's just sitting down and waiting, right? And again, this isn't saying anything crazy or anything extremist or none along those lines, or hoping or wishing for. I have to say this stuff, bro, because people gonna try to, you know, whatever. Bruh, to see a business be affected in this matter, this heavily, bro, it's a beautiful thing. It's an awesome thing, bro. It's fucking beautiful. I'm impressed. Shout out to the white dudes of America. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I mean? Keep doing the damn thing. Make them apologize, bro. Make them come out and give an official statement, because think about this, bro. It was so dumb. Listen, women are not going to drink beer, okay? Women's first choice is not going to be a beer. A woman may drink beer with her man, or if men are around, this is what men have is beer. But a woman's going to want some wine. A woman's going to want a wine cooler. A woman's going to want something sweet, okay? Even when you start talking about, hey, those individuals, same thing, bro. That's not, beer is not their vibe, okay? And young people, again, the same way, bro. They don't want no damn beer. They want a motherfucking, they got all these energy drink things now. What is it? What's the energy drink beer? I mean, the energy drink thing now. And it's not for Loco, but they got a new energy drink alcohol, y'all. I can't think of what it is. I think, yeah, shit, Mountain Dew makes one. Mountain Dew makes a spiked Mountain Dew thing. And it's another one that makes like a like Mike's Hard Lemonade makes one. You know, all of these things that younger kids are going to do other than the beer, because for one, it has higher alcohol content, much higher alcohol content. Is everything still good? Am I still alive? Because it's like my shit just completely totally died. Okay, we good. Yeah, and that's dumb. And that's why I say, man, listen, bruh, get woke, go broke is being proved to be real too. Bruh, 5% does not outweigh the 95%. I'm gonna say this again. The contingent of LGBT / alternative lifestyle people, bro, is 5%. Where do you know where the 95% are going to outspend the 95%? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. And then, like, these motherfuckers are really terrorists, bro. And, oh, you don't say this, you don't do what you wanted to do, you're phobic. Again, we've been over this. Phobic. There is no such thing as homophobia. Okay. A phobia by medical standards means intense fear. You know what I'm saying? Because of fucking a condition, a situation, and so on and so forth. This homophobia shit was made up, bro. Again, I'm sorry. You know, alternative lifestyle people, it's just not real. And you guys use that shit, you weaponize it to beat anybody down that doesn't do what you want them to do or agree with what you want them to agree with. Listen, do your thing, do that. But what the major problem you guys have is trying to force, okay, everybody to motherfucking think like you and to do things you want. You cannot tell me that there are more than two genders, because there are not. Until you scientifically prove it, okay, there are only two genders, male and female. Don't start giving me all this bullshit about sex being a spectrum and gender being a spectrum. No, fuck all of that. Again, show it to me in a science book or don't bring it to me at all, okay? You can be who you want to be. You can do what you want to do. But what you're not going to do is tell me that I'm thinking wrong facts, okay? You're not going to sit up here and argue with me about the things that have been fucking existent before either you or I existed. Hundreds of thousands of years, if not millions of years of fucking, not even just human, but, you know, existence of species prove male and female fucking gender, bro, and that's it. All right, you got the less than 1% of where you got like what intersex or whatever the fuck that is. That's an anomaly. Okay, it's a mutation, very, very rare. We got to stop this bullshit, bro. Where y'all want to make the exception the rule, and y'all always want to come through and force everybody to believe what you believe. No, bro. If you want to believe that on your own. But what you do not get to do is literally change the fucking existence and the reality of the world. That's where y'all fucking up at. Outside of that, man, hey, do your thing. Whatever you want to do, you grown. Do what the fuck you want to do, and leave the fucking kids alone. That's what you need to do too. All right, leave the children alone. And shout out to again, there's you know, gays against groomers is a thing, right? You're starting to see there's a group of LGBT people that are coming out here and purposely speaking against the indoctrination and the propagandizing of sex to children, bro. That's huge, and that's why I say too, bro. I whatever your lifestyle is, your lifestyle is. It doesn't make you my enemy, so to speak, because anybody that's trying to keep sex away from children is cool with me. Okay, anybody just trying to keep this the way they're doing this stuff or whatever, bro, is crazy. Crazy, man. Crazy. Oh yeah, shout out to bro. Y'all was hey, what's the dude name in what's the buddy name that's he's a comedian, man. I think he up somewhere up north Midwest. I think he either from G. What's going on, G? G, what's going on? I think from either like Detroit or like somewhere around that area. He be doing a thing. He had the Twisted Tea. The Twisted Tea shit was funny as hell, man. When Buddy hit the dude with the fucking Twisted Tea and everybody started making them memes. Appreciate you, Zone. Yeah, Buddy lit Buddy ass up with that damn Twisted Tea, bro. You ain't want that smoke at all. But let me see. Was it something else I wanted to cover? Yeah, I'm not even doing that. Yeah, I'm not even doing that. But yeah, man, listen. At the end of the day, bro, military, Navy, y'all got some work to do. If y'all want to change around this slump that you're in, bro. They put pretty much the NAVAD man out here warning people and let them know that shit's gonna get tough. They don't got enough people coming in, so they're gonna be auto extending people and all the other kind of shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Matching EOS is the PRDs. You think your ass getting out, but no, you're not getting out. We got a couple years on that contract, so we go, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna use a team option, not a player option on your ass. So you guys want to change that stuff, man. I'm telling you, beards is the key. Beards is the key. Again, nothing crazy, nothing outlandish. I ain't talking beard. You better motherfucking cut lightning bolts in your damn face and you know, and in your name and you know what I'm saying, initials. No, none of that stuff, bro. But I'm telling you guys, especially when you have these other NATO partners and you see these motherfuckers come to the boat with these lavish ass beards and shit. Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Beard all lavish. And here your ass gotta wake up and fucking shave every day. Like I said, get away from the identity politics. Listen, you guys tell us 5 subjects: race, gender, religion, politics, sexual orientation, race, gender, religion, politics, sexual orientation. It should be the same way from the top down. Keep those things out of the military, bro. Stop trying to regulate those things in the military. Once you start forcing those and you whatever clear political agenda on the members, you're going to alienate those people, and those people are not going to re-enlist because you're targeting them. Okay, you're disrespecting whatever their fundamental beliefs is from a political standpoint. You know, that's I'm telling you, and this comes from a person that I saw 2 terms of Barack Obama. Now I saw people motherfucking, you know, some of these same white boys, not my president. Not my president. I saw it, man. Listen, that's why I say, bro, I'll never say racism don't exist. It's some racist motherfuckers out here. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I did? I just laughed. I laugh at them. Because you know what they never did to me? They never said shit to me. However they felt about motherfucking former President Obama, that shit was silent when they was around me. You know what I'm saying? They knew better. All right. They knew better. Yeah, man. Listen, bro, Jordan. I heard this on shout out to Ock Nation, man. I heard I think Ock talking about that. Was it Ock? No, it wasn't Ock. That was the black conservative perspective talk about that. Shout out to the black conservative perspective, man. Again, man, this but y'all, they love thugs, man. Y'all love the thugs. She want a gangster, remember? Y'all remember motherfucking Project Patricia? I want a gangster. Hey, man, go right ahead and have it. Chicks on the boat gonna have shade chicks too. Man, listen. Yeah, man, listen. We've sat back and we watched this turn and the stuff that we're literally being laughed at by other groups and other our enemies and things. Everybody, I remember, I think it was Fox News that showed the Russian military ad, and the Chinese doing what they're doing and all these different things. Bro, they're getting the boys to buy in at a young age about the importance of duty to country. I say this again, man. A lot of y'all motherfuckers can feel however you want to feel. Bro, there's a reason why you've always had militaries throughout time. You have to defend home, dog. If no man is willing to defend home, sooner or later there will be no home, because you will have people that come here and try to take it over, and then everybody's just going to flee. Nobody's going to stand and fight, or the majority are going to try to run away and not stand and fight because you haven't had them buy in and understand the importance of defending home. Y'all let this happen stupidly. All of you progressive, stupid motherfuckers. All of you niggas out here that America with 3 Ks. America don't give a no damn about me. America ain't never did nothing about me. Well, leave, nigga. Leave. Go back to Africa. Go back to Brazil. Go back to the fucking Caribbean. Go over there. Of course not. You're not gonna do it because you're in the best motherfucking possible place to be. Okay? So while you talk all this bullshit, man, and do all this cap or whatever, bro, if the Chinese or the Russians or whoever motherfucker pull up on the shores tomorrow, what you gonna do? You gonna side with them, or you gonna fight for the fucking your block like you would with niggas? That's what's funny to me, right? Niggas are motherfucker. I'm from O Block. I'm Crenshaw. I'm motherfucking West Side. I'm East Side. I'm South Side. I'm la la la. You niggas can understand this premise now when it comes to the shit that, again, your mama ran it. You know what I'm saying? What Jay-Z said, don't die over some property or some shit that your mama rented, right? You niggas will die over that. But literally the place to where like everybody got to motherfucking survive, and for the sake of fucking, you niggas not going. Again, bro, y'all so lost, right? Same thing coming along, bro. All this attack on, this white guilt bullshit, dog. That's another thing showing y'all this shit not working the way you think it's working. This Bud Light shit, bro, run a whole lot deeper than if you see it. This whole white guilt bullshit, bro, to where motherfuckers think the white man just done laid it down and so on and so forth, bro. Again, it's a beautiful thing, bro. It's a beautiful thing, man. I thought they got y'all, Brad, Chad, and Mr. Vanderbilt, Hart and the Brig, and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought y'all had laid it down, bro. I thought they got y'all, but nah, man, this Bud Light shit showed me, bro. Y'all ain't going nowhere. Y'all just being quiet. You know what I'm saying? When Debo come around, I shut up. When he leave, I be talking again. So that's actually pleasing to me, man. It really is. It really is pleasing to me, man. Well, Rico, brother, I would advise that you try to teach a younger man a lot better. If you're gonna stay here, you're gonna leave, by all means, fuck it. Bounce. You out, man. Hey, take your pass. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the passport bros, man. Shout out to y'all.
Do you have your pass? Do
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shot? Who wants to come back with us to America?
And shout out to the passport niggas, man. You get your passport and you gonna be a citizen somewhere else. Ray, brother, I promise you it's not. You're not trying to go live in fucking Africa, bro. You're not trying to go live in motherfucking Sudan. You're not trying to go live in Iraq, Iran. You're not trying to go live in motherfucking Czechoslovakia, brother. You're not trying to go live in none of these places, bro. You don't want that. Do you have your passport? Did you get your shot? Did you get your shots? Yeah, bro. Hey, that's wild, man. Shout out to Jap, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Listen, hey, shout out to who said that? I was with Erica Williams. Erica Williams telling a story about this poor girl, man. They went to they went back to the motherland. They went home, right, bruh. The mom went to Africa, caught fucking malaria. In the process of her getting over the malaria, she had a stroke and she died, bro. She died. And bro, they couldn't bring her body back home. They can't afford. They trying to sell fish plates and do GoFundMe's and car washes and t-shirt sales and get giving blood and everything, bro, to get their mama back from fucking Africa, man. $26,000, I think they said. Well, brother, again, and I'm glad you guys asked this question, bro. It's not about the people in power, bro. Listen. Those are still the minority. Listen, dog. Listen. No matter who or what or how you feel about the the executive branch, legislative branch, your judicial branch, right? No matter how you feel about the politicians at whatever level, okay? At the end of the day, this is your home. At the end of the day, if shit hit fans tomorrow and, unfortunately, like I said, we were to get invaded, are you going to defend what's yours? Not just, you're not defending it for them. You're defending yourself and your family and those people that are close to you. This is why I say, man, this is a one, and it's been lost because you guys have been fooled into thinking that if you were to do it, right? Worst case scenario, bro. What's crazy is, right now, what I'm about to say is not anything derogatory or negative about Ukraine, but I'm giving the proper context as to how Ukraine was set up and praised for doing just what they tell Americans you should not do. Because if you do it, you're racist. So Ukrainians were not allowed to leave. I think men from anywhere from 15 to like 50, right? Or whatever. If you were a man, you were not allowed to leave the country. You had to pick up arms and you were automatically enlisted in the military or whatever in defense of your country. Okay. They were talked about how they had the resolve and the resiliency and the bravery and the determination and all these things and so on and so forth. Rightfully so, because what? They're defending their homeland against invaders, right? The same thing that they were praising those people for, they're discouraging Americans to do, bro. As a man, bro, it's not about none of that other shit. It's not about anybody in the White House, in Congress, in the Senate, in Washington, D.C., at the governor fucking mansion. None of that, bro. At the mayoral fucking office or whatever. None of that. At the town hall. No, bro. It's literally about you and the people next to you, close to you, dear to you, bro. That you are fucking willing to fight and die for if necessary. Okay? That's a fact, bro. That's been the thing. And that's why I say, bro, it's such a big thing that's missing in American culture. The importance of that. As a man, bro, self-sacrifice is a part of manhood. Of course, I'm not saying always throw your life away. That's going to be the first thing you go to. But in some situations and instances, bro, you may have to give your life up. You may have to die for it, or you may have to kill for it. You see what I'm saying? It's two edges, it's two sides to that, bro. As a man, bro, again, as a man, you have to be willing to kill and die in certain situations, especially when you're talking about your homeland being protected and someone coming to take over your homeland, because you know what's going to happen. Men are not taken as prisoners, bro. Men are usually fucking slaughtered or worked until they can't work no more and you die. Okay? They will hit you in the head with a hammer and they will throw you overhead, go ahead and throw you in the nigga hole. All right? That's what's gonna happen. Okay? Hit you in the head with a hammer and throw you all off in the nigga hole. But that's only after. Let me see. Where's that? Yeah, my shit be at, man. I hate this shit and I can't find it. Yeah, what the hell?
Oh, Jesus, let me kill this nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. That's on they'll throw you in the nigga hole, but only after.
But truth is, when you snip a nigga's nuts,
After they snip your nuts, nigga. Okay? They'll snip your nuts first. They're gonna torture you first. Okay? Then they'll get you up out of here. So again, brother, man, I really, really hope, man. Shout out to Irish Rebel. I'm from Ireland. I never heard of rainbow beer. You see the thumbnail, brother. Nah, you I don't know if you know what's going on with the whole, just Google the what's the name thing. Yeah, man. See, when you snip a nigga nuts. How is we or weak? I don't know. But either way, that's all I'm saying, man. Listen, we have to build back pride in country. Nationalism is a good thing. Okay, nationalism is a great thing. All these people that are quote unquote enemies and so on and so forth, and even our allies right now, nationalism is first. Okay, they believe in nationalism, and it's being forced nationalism in Ukraine right now. All right, North Korea, forced nationalism. Okay, China, forced nationalism. Russia, semi-forced nationalism. Okay, you really got no choice. That's one of the downfalls again about the freedom thing or whatever over here is once you get the communism flowing, right, and you get the Marxism flowing, and you get it over in here, and then these, they get into these, the college system, and they teach you that all the military are bad and they just kill babies from other countries and all this other stuff, and rampage and destroy other civilizations and countries, which again, all the rest of the countries do the same thing, bro. Might is right is a proven motherfucking philosophy. I'm sorry. It just is. It just is, bro. Yeah, man. I'm doing something on that too. Elections and the same thing with trials, bro. This shit that just happened to Donald Trump, bro. It's crazy. The same thing that happened to fucking Tory Lanez. I don't even know why, bro. There's no way I would do a jury trial in today's age. No way. I'll just do a bench trial with the judge. I have a better chance as long as I knew I had like a non-biased judge or whatever, which Trump would. He don't have a leg to stand on. He'd be fucked either way. But yeah, bro, there's no way. I can't do it. Cynical, we ain't drinking no damn beer. What kind of beer you drinking, Cynical? You a beer drinker, Cynical? Not no wine, not no champagne, not no little no wine cooler. You talking about some beer. Stop. Oh, okay. Yeah. But anyway, man, hey, go Lakers. All right. We'll close this thing out tonight, baby. We'll close it out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all get to this game, whatever, man. So Toya, see, there we go. So here, there Toya go. Yeah, there we go, Cynical. I figured, baby. I figured you ain't out here drinking no motherfucking no beer. But anyway, that's that on that one, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Holla. I'm out.